Hi guys! Welcome to our YouTube channel. So for today's vlog, it will be an educational vlog. So on behalf of our group, I am Francis Nicole Anasio, and today's vlog, I'm gonna explain you what are the different types of sexual orientation. So let's start! First, let's define sexuality. Sexuality is a sexual feelings, thoughts, attraction, and behavior towards other people. When you say sexual identity, what comes into your mind? So it is how a person thinks of himself in terms of who is attracted to, romantically or sexually. Next, sexual attraction. Attraction on the basis of sexual desire or the quality of arousing such interest. What is sexual fluidity? Sexual fluidity is one or more changes in sexuality or sexual identity. It is also known as sexual orientation identity. Now, let's define heterosexual. It is romantically attraction, sexual attraction, or sexual behavior between persons of the opposite sex. Heteronormativity denotes or relates to a worldview that promotes heterosexuality as the normal or preferred sexual orientation for the people to have. Heterosexism is a form of bias or discrimination in favor of opposite sex sexually and relationship. When we say heteroflexibility, it is someone who's mostly straight. They usually find themselves attracted to people of a different gender to them. Next, we have heterophobia, sometimes used to describe reverse discrimination or negative attitude towards heterosexual people. Homosexuality is a romantic attraction or sexual behavior between members of the same sex or gender. Now, let's proceed to the types of gender. My groupmates gathered some people with different types of sexual orientation to know what their knowledge or perspective on this matter.
During elementary days, kasi napupunta ko na noon na na-attract ako sa mga magagandang babae. So, akala ko attraction lang. Tapos, nung nag-high school na ako, doon na talaga na, ay, gusto ko to. Doon ko siya na-realize.
Nalaman ko during junior high, pero syempre, denial pa ako nun. Pero naging sure ako nung senior high school, grade 11. Tapos may sumasayaw na mag-partner na yung classmate ko sumasayaw, nag-practice sila ng sayaw. Isang lalaki tsaka isang babae. So actually, natatawa ko nun kasi nung isang kaklase ko na lalaki, inaasar pa ako doon sa lalaki na titig na tumawag ako, which is hindi totoo kasi nakatitig ako dun sa babae. Tapos, tinulungan ko yung friend ko din na lesbian. Sabi ko, friend, ang ganda niya. So, yun yung time na, sure na ako.
In fact, I have several experiences in my family, peers, and relatives na hindi nila ako tanggap since an only child. Sinasabi nila sa akin na, "Uy, kasali ko sa lipunan. Uy, kasali ko sa lipunan." And so,
we really think, and unfortunately, hindi naman ako naka-experience na ganun ang discrimination and pagbubuti from the people around me. However, when it comes to my family, parang when I was a kid, at first, parang they cannot accept the fact or the idea of being gay. But that was before, because now I must say na parang they are very supported and proud of me, and they really love and accept me for who I am.
Unang ambag na ko siguro sa lipunan, yung hindi ako makakapagdagdag ng populasyon kasi hindi ako mag-aanak. So, walang batang magugutom. Hindi madadagdagan yung batang magugutom kasi sa panahon naman ngayon. Wala naman yan sa gender eh. Basta ano yan, tawag doon? Basta hindi ka perwisyo na lang. Hindi ka tambay, kahit tomboy ka, kahit bakla ka o kahit ano ka, basta nagtatrabaho ka, hindi ka umaasa sa iba.
Para sa akin yung gender ko is walang kinalaman sa magiging purpose ko sa lipunan. Ngayon ako'y nag-aaral sa Universidad de Manila, 4th year college, at ang kinukuha kong kurso is Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. Ngayon is nag-OJT na ako sa may Calderon and malapit na rin kaming mag-demo.
So, sa tingin ko, ito common na lang to na ambag sa lipunan kasi parang ano na lang to. So, ang tingin ko na ang kapunabahan ko, kahit na may iba kasi nakakaroon, is yung pag-use ko ng power of freedom of speech, kung saan nakakapag-empower tayo ng tao, kung saan nakakapagsabi natin yung mga saloobin o hinain natin sa mga nakapag-ugin natin. Siguro yun yung kapakinabangan ko sa lipunan, kung saan na-aware ako o na-aware ko sila tungkol sa mga nangyayari sa kanila.
First, we have twins, a gay slang for young men in his late teens to early 20s. Peer is often larger or obese hairier gay man who projects an image of a rugged masculinity. Down low is an African American slang term that typically refers to the subculture of black men who usually identify as heterosexual. Lesbian is a homosexual woman. It is derived from the name of the Greek island of Lesbos, home to the 6th century BCE poet Sappho. Butch tends to denote a degree of masculinity displayed by a female individual beyond what would be considered typical of a tomboy. What is tomboy? A girl who exhibits characteristic or behavior considered typical of a boy. And last, lipstick lesbian, a slang for a lesbian who exhibit a greater amount of feminine gender attributes. What is homophobia? Encompasses a range of negative attitude towards heterosexuality. Let's define bisexuality. It is romantic attraction or sexual behavior towards both males and females. Is bisexual erasure or bisexual invincibility. It is the tendency to ignore, remove, or explain evidence of bisexuality in history, academia, the news media, or other primary sources. Biphobia. It is aversion towards bisexuality and towards bisexual people as a social group or as an individuals. Pansexuality. It is a sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people regardless of their sex or gender identity. Pansexual. Asexuality. It is the lack of sexual attraction to others, low or absent interest in or order for sexual activity. So that's all for today's vlog. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell for more upcoming educational vlog. Hope you learned something from us. Thanks!
Stranger to the dark, hide away, they say, cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, you say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are